We are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Moribund, and this is my big friend Cleet, also known as what do you call yourself nowadays?
Testy McLaren.
Testy McLaren. It's me and Testy McLaren. So I got Dom to play chess and Red Alert, and I was teaching him. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it in chat. I didn't see the video.
So he basically, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the Allen method," and he just spammed tanks. Now, I try to tell him that's not the Allen method because he didn't make any ore trucks or ore factories. He made one, and then he just ran out of money. And then
Oh,
he started to make
no.
more ore trucks. He made like 15 ore trucks, one ore factory. And then he spent the rest of the game bitching and moaning about the line of sight, like their pathfinding. And I'm like, dude, this was 1998. They invented pathfinding. It wasn't perfected yet, but they invented it. And he's like, no, this is bullshit. I can't believe my ore trucks would be that stupid. And then I had flashbacks, like just legit PTSD flashbacks to our games.
Right? Fucking ore trucks, man.
So I
Part of the
destroyed.
charm at
It
this
is.
point,
It
but still.
really is. And he didn't understand that, and he was just like, "Oh, this game sucks."
Yeah, he doesn't have the nostalgia to it that we do. So, like for us, it's part of the charm.
Well,
For him, it's still annoying like it used to be. You know?
we understand that that's kind of how gamers developed games back in that day. You know,
Oh yeah.
that turned into a lot of greater games, and they use that basic technology. Like Westwood Studios um, really pioneered pathfinding, but they didn't perfect it. And so Dom's sitting there just bitching and moaning about it. I wanted to like reach across the microphone and slap him in the face. Like, Dom, shut up. This is an old game. So,
That's kind of his deal, though. You know, he's still thinks he's 20.
well,
Like it's okay to like the old shit, man. It's okay.
thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. We are live, by the way. I'm going to pull up my
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Steam
I'm
database.
naked. What? Oh.
I wish I was naked. Good for you. Good for you. How do I? Yeah, I have some full screen issues. I'm still there. There we go. All right. So what do you want to play today, buddy? I figure if
I
we give
wanted to
it,
play some Red Alert, but
you
I
want to
don't
play
know
some
what I'd
Red
want to
Alert?
do with just the two of us.
Yeah, I know it. We've pretty much done everything that the two of us
Yeah.
can do. I'm just glad that Dom learned the land based, and to be fair, he almost beat me. He was like, I'm gonna use this strategy that Alan taught me, and it if I wasn't dicking around and finding out, I would have killed him instantly. But he almost beat me, so I'm glad he's playing.
Absolutely.
What if? No, no, there's really not much more we can do with that game. You and I. That's why
Yeah.
we need a third.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I have a game for you. Uh,
Mm.
yeah. I instantly heard your like, nah.
I know. I was looking at mine. I was like, oh, I haven't
No, no,
played
it's a
GTA in a
free
while. That could be
game.
fun.
Free game.
7 days.
Very, very cool game, but you have to be stoned to
I
play it.
did.
Like you have to be really high to play the game. But it's free.
I mean, I'm working on that. I'm not there yet, but I'm well on my way.
All right. Go to the store and let me know when you are ready to type in the name of the game. It's free, so you'll like this. It's got some of the best music, in-game music I've ever heard. And it's a space exploration game. Single
I
player.
think we tried one. Oh, well, what the hell's the point of that? We were trying to play something together.
Oh, well, are you gonna play 7 days with me or not?
I
No,
guess. Are you still
no,
doing
no,
doing the
no.
mods? I don't feel like installing that shit
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't even use mods, but they have a whole. They finally released the full version. Yeah, it's not worth our time. How about let me take a look here. Let me see if I can plug in my controller. If I can plug in my controller, that opens up some options. But this dog has been chewing up everything in sight, including my controller.
Yeah.
All right.
That sucks.
Shit. Yeah, it's not multiplayer. Do you have? By the way, I have Carmageddon 2, Carpocalypse Now. Do you remember that game?
I do. I don't have it anymore, but I do remember it. Yeah.
What a fucking wild game that was.
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
Descent to 1, 2, and 3. That's not multiplayer, but I'm gonna brag that I have it. GTA, you
That's
already said is stupid. I agree. Doom 2, single player. Elder Scrolls, single player. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, cool. Look, I'm open to suggestions. While we're discussing it, can you at least update your version of 7 days? Because every PC gamer,
it's updating.
good. Every PC
Since
gamer that
20.
already owned the game got the full release for free. It's $60 on the PlayStation Network, but we could get Paul to play it with us. He'd have to spend sixty
Get
dollars.
him.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, that fucker's got
No,
sixty
I've been
dollars.
trying to get that bitch to play. No, he all he wants to do is play Ark. That's all he cares about.
Oh
I
God.
introduced him to Ark.
Fuck that game.
I
Fuck
know.
that game.
No, he's one of, what do you call it? A giga farmer.
Yeah.
Like he spends all of
I
his
don't know.
free time just farming gigas and then giving them away for certain amounts of, like, no, that's fuck that. That takes all the fun out of video games. Right?
Yeah, that
What?
Beth used to do that. It, it's not worth the amount of time you have to actually put in
I was trying to
to not
tell him,
having fun on a fucking video game
right. Like, yeah, if you're going to do it
to
as a job,
for the amount of money
you
you're
can
gonna
make
make.
money. Yeah,
Like the math isn't there. Like you can make
thank you.
money,
Thank you.
but the math isn't fucking there. You know?
Thank you. I was trying to tell him that, and he was like, "No, no, we can make $1,200 a week running people through boss fights." No, you can't. No, you can make $80 a week.
Yeah. Maybe even a couple hundred, but
Maybe
still,
500. Let's
for
be
the
generous.
amount of fucking time
You
you're
have to spend
actually on that
40
fucking game
hours minimum
to
just to do that.
do that,
Right.
you could just do anything else. You
Thank
know?
you. Thank you. And I tried to tell him that last night. He was all drunk, and I was buzzed too. And I'm like, dude, that's not going to be profitable for your time spent. He's like, well, I make $70 an hour as at my work, and I'm like, how much do you make doing that in Arc? We don't have figures yet. We don't know.
Right. That's what I mean. It
Like,
doesn't.
dude, shut the fuck up and
It's
go to
not
work.
gonna math out for him.
It's not gonna math out for him. Exactly. I have Worms Armageddon. That would be fun. Do you remember Worms? That was a fun game.
Yeah, you can play it and stream it. I'll
No,
watch.
no, we're already live streaming. Say hello to the people. I'm putting a big giant bag of Copenhagen long cut in my.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Slide it in.
Mm,
Spit on it.
mm.
Oh, ugh.
That bitch threw out the opening pitch to the Mets game.
Hey, I guess realistically these days, that's kind of the American dream. Say something
No, no, no,
stupid
no,
on
no,
camera
no. That's
once
the
and you,
most
you get
East.
$1 million.
No, fuck you. That's the most East Coast thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it. On the West
I
Coast,
think that's pretty American in general to act like that.
no, no. Here's how it went. I'll give you three examples. On the West Coast, well, hold on. Let me tuck this into my lip. I know how to play baseball. All right. So on the West Coast, everyone was like, "Oh, she's being taken advantage of, and she's using her sexuality to make money, and blah blah blah." That was the West Coast. The Midwest was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And the East Coast was like, "Let's have her throw out the opening pitch to a Mets game. We can make
Which
money
really
on
doesn't
this."
make sense because she's from fucking Tennessee. So like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Not like she's a hometown girl to the Mets.
I like that. I like that you recognize that.
Yeah, nothing makes sense anymore. And yeah,
If it made sense, we'd all be confused.
I think that's why I spend so much time in the gym. The world doesn't make sense. Gym, headphones in, lift weights. It's very cut and
Well,
dry.
here's the
Fucking do
problem
it.
I have with that. As soon as I listen to any kind of music, um, I get judgmental and like hyper
You
focused
know what I think
on
makes a
music.
difference? Because you're still a metalhead, which is awesome.
No, no, no,
But
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
listen to
Okay.
the type of music I played. You know what I mean? I don't listen to Pantera in the gym. I don't listen to fucking Metallica
I
in the
don't
gym.
listen to that
You
shit
know what I
either,
mean?
dude. I can't stand listening to that. I'd rather listen to pop music, honestly. I think you and I are on the same wavelength of what we listen to now, and you'd be surprised because I don't.
All
I've
right,
already listened
seven
to it
days
all.
works. Just to squeeze that in. Yeah, exactly. That's
I've already
there's
heard it all.
nothing else for me there.
There's nothing you're gonna do that I haven't already done on my own. So I like to listen to like I don't know, weird pop songs from the 70s are pretty much my favorite right now.
I listen to a lot of like
I just
Jelly
now.
Roll and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I just got just
Also, he puts on a good show. Just FYI. Shout
come
out on that. He puts on a good show.
on.
And I've been to a lot of fucking shows.
Yeah, you're probably the only person I know that's been to more shows than me, not counting my own. Just other people's shows. You're probably
Well,
one
yeah,
of the
you've
only
definitely
people I
played
know
more
that's
shows than
been
I've played.
to.
I have played some shows, but you've played a lot more.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I
didn't
mean?
take that
That's
nearest far.
not. That's my point. Like going
I
and
got 7 days
watching
working.
other people do it. Let's get high.
Yeah.
Are you high enough yet? Because I'm not.
I'm high, but I'm working on getting higher.
Let's get higher. Ah. You know what? I'm looking at the game
What?
list of games I played recently, and it's Ace Combat, Command and Conquer, XCOM, Crisis, and Doom. Have you played any of the new Doom games?
Last one I played was Eternal, so I think that's one game ago, maybe two. But I haven't played the newest one now.
I haven't played any of the new ones, but I happen to know from a friend that they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, the last one I played was pretty good. have nothing particularly bad. I mean, it's a Doom game. Like it's still,
All right, all right, all right. I have an
it's
idea.
not a real deep game, but
Let's.
it's good at what it is.
It's
It's
not
good.
supposed to be deep. It's supposed to be
Exactly. That's why I
fuck
said it's
you.
a Doom game.
It's supposed to
You know,
be just
and that's exactly what it is. It's what it's
fuck
supposed to
you,
be.
fuck you, fuck you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck you, fuck you.
I'm just the only reason I even pointed that out is for the people like Dom that just have unrealistic
Do you think
expectations. Like
Dom's
it
ever
for
gonna
what
hear
it's
this?
supposed to be, it's fucking good. No, of course not. I
All
don't think
right.
anyone is.
I have an idea. How much time you got? It's 4:15 here,
It
so it's
depends if we get
7:15 there.
something fun going.
Well, let's say I have something fun going. Do you have an hour and 45 minutes?
If we get something fun going, yes.
XCOM. OG.
I was thinking that too. Didn't we have a game we started together? So we should be
Yes,
like
we
around the
did.
same time in it.
Yes, we did. And then we just never talked again. I think aliens
Yeah.
invaded the Earth. You and I had to defend its. We gave up on that game. All right, that's
Yeah,
one
it's always
idea.
good. I'm not against it.
All right. Well, I mean, we don't actually have to play a game. We could just talk. I have this live streaming, so we could play American Truck Simulator, but I'd have to download it. Age of Empires, yeah. Carmageddon. You know what? All of this sounds terrible. I'm looking at this 178 game library I have, and I'm like, eh. It's like this. Do you remember flipping through the channels? Like you finally get
Yeah.
cable, and then you just flip through your channels because nothing really looks good.
Yep. I do remember
It's
that.
kind of what I'm doing with games right now. I have one video game that I really love playing, and I set it up to be an offline server, so you couldn't even join if I wanted you to.
Let's just. You're not. You don't seem to be too drunk to function, so let's just play some Red Alert. We'll do like us first four easies or something. Just get something
Okay.
going on.
Just to get it
I just
rolling,
want to do something. You
get
know
the
what I mean?
ball
Yeah.
going. All right. I'm gonna launch the game. You want to host or you want me to host? You host. You seem to have an idea in mind. Have you seen the Deadpool Wolverine movie?
I haven't. I need to.
All right. I'm gonna let this load. Can you give me 2 minutes so I can go out and smoke a cigarette? And then I'll
Sure.
be right back. And when I come back, you'll still be here. 'Cause you call
It's
my
possible.
name. All right, whatever. I have a sock for a
Let's,
fucking ear muffler, so shut up.
Mission loaded.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready awaiting your silence.
Mission accomplished.
And I'm back. Hello. Hey. Come on, I got the controller working, I got everything going. You wanna fucking fight? Let's go. 300 million miles away. Hey, I can hear you. Hold on. Check, check, 1, 2. Hello? Fine, fuck you, I'm just gonna get high. Pretty sure that's what you're doing. That's why I can't hear you. Sober for 12 years. They legalized pot and you all of a sudden get high. How many years were you sober? 12? Not allowed to touch anything, including pot? Hey. God damn it.
Alan, I sorted.
What up?
Hey, there he is. I was I was about to go to sleep. What do you mean, what up? Yo. Oh, you just came in for that what up part. You're the worst friend I've ever had. Alright, I have some ideas on other things we can do outside of Red Alert because we've already done all the Red Alert and it's pretty boring at this point. We already did it. We did everything. You know what? I'm gonna shut the game down. Yeah. All right. Are you still with me? Are you still there? You're still playing the game. Okay. All right. Well, good luck, buddy. You're doing it solo. Now, Dom, if we get him into it, it might be fun again. You know what? It's what? It's Saturday on Labor Day weekend. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Hold on, let me send you a message. Are you, are you even still there? Alright, well, I'm not going to send you a message unless I know you're there. We got like 8 games we can play. Alright, your call. Yeah, I thought so. Shut this cracker down. Rowdy, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I've been sitting here the entire time. Fucking psycho. That's my face. You want to bite it off? Good little gremlin. Let's get under the collar. No one ever pets you there. Good boy. You gotta. What? Are you licking me? Now you gotta stop that nonsense. Alright? We'll get you a haircut soon. But you're blind as a bat and you keep thinking we're all threats. If you're gonna be a good guard dog, you have to know the difference.